in stop and go traffic, but this is rig goals right here. Like, I would love to own a P, man. That's ultimate rig goals. But back to driving we go. That dude was hauling it. Alright, so this is what we did. Works well. Surprisingly, I mean, it shredded a little bit, but it's definitely stayed out of the elements. Doing the annually strap check. Make sure that's all good. But pretty pumped on these. I can't wait to get these things hooked up. But yeah, here's our dynos. We're about 6 hours away from home. Final stretch filling up last time. Should bring us all the way home. So let's get these things home and unloaded. Alrighty, good morning guys. So we've actually made it back. Last night we got home around 10:30, 11, but you know, we were pretty whooped. So we just pulled the trailer into the bay and went home. But beforehand, before we went home, Ricky actually surprised me with a farewell gift, I guess. He's leaving. He got a job offer at Miller Pipeline, and I made sure he took it. I know he enjoys cars just as much as I do. He was really excited for what we were gonna be doing here, and he was really pumped for us and as a team. He when I told him that we got approved for final bout, it was he was pretty excited, and he definitely wanted to go. So I keep going on and on and on and jabbering, but he definitely impacted my life a lot. I got pretty emotional last night. Can't lie about that. Not many people do kind gestures nowadays. But he's definitely what I would call a close friend, homie. He's my essay. He got me a helmet for this season, for, you know, just a helmet in general. But it's customized. It's got Race Lab Industries on it. You can kind of see the flake in it. And then down here, he had the guy put my name. So I'm really thankful. Like I said, last night I got pretty emotional. I'm not much of an emotional person, but he impacted my life in a really good way. So very thankful for him, and I hope he enjoys working at Miller Pipeline. I know he's not going to enjoy it as much as working here, but let's get that swap going. You know what we're talking about. Anyways, you know, shout out to him, because he definitely helped me drive all the way to Texas and back. I wouldn't definitely have not made it by myself. But with that being said, today we're unloading the dynos. And we're getting everything set up. So we got a little bit of cleaning up to do real quick. And we got a 240 to put onto it later. It's on Adaptronics. I'm just gonna clean up the fuel table later on. So, but here they are. I know I didn't get to really show you guys these because of the weather down in Texas. All I gotta do is wipe these things down from the tarp. A little dusty, but the fact that we made it here unscathed is pretty gnarly. I looked up last night. So when we had the pods This pod was actually like farther forward. This one was like right here when they loaded it, and the trailer did not like that. So like I said, when we got to the, you actually see that, and when we got to the hotel, we moved them back, and dude, these things drove so perfect. Couldn't have asked for better help. Thanks, Ricky. So this is what we're doing today. We're unload these, and our first car is getting strapped down to, I mean strapped, I don't know why I said strapped, bolted up, and we're gonna run some test hits on that. This whole week is gonna be filled with nothing but test vehicles, really. Got a couple of Hellcats coming in, got a couple newer S550 Mustangs, one's full bolt on and another one's supercharged. So we're just doing all that to pretty much understand and get a better idea of how the load works per each car. We do have this Mustang that we finished up the other day. We're going to try to throw on there today as well. This is a single turbo kit that we installed. Built him a downpipe and exhaust system that's pretty gnarly. So that might get thrown on today just to see what it makes. Looking for around 800. So it's gonna be a pretty fun day. A lot of setup. I know this video is gonna be extra long, but deal with it because it's gonna be sweet. This whole shop is turning into something really sweet that I envisioned years ago, and I couldn't be more proud. You know, I would be lying if it was it wasn't a struggle, because not everything comes as easy as it seems. Been constant having delays, issues, you know. I said on Facebook last night that Ricky has seen me in my pretty low days, and he's always seemed to keep a smile going. So I appreciate him more than he understands. Definitely a place in my heart. But anyways, let's get these things unloaded. That's the main goal. It's not supposed to rain today. It's a little chilly. It's supposed to be like 54. It's like 48 right now. So let's get these things unloaded into the shop. Well, here they are. They're pretty much all set up. We got the Dyno TV all squared away. Got the RPM, the Dynacom box, the controller. This is the Dyno cabinet. Pretty gnarly. So right now we're just doing a pre-check before we throw the first car on. We have to go in and check all the connections. We're gonna lube the actual brake, bearings itself. Just gotta make sure everything is squared away. This one, you can see a little bit of the tarp got in here, so we're gonna clean that up real quick and it'll be all right. So, other than that, one more step. So first up on the list, we're just doing a couple test hits on this thing. We got everything mounted properly, greased, checked all the wiring. Here's the layout for right now. Pretty pumped. Long time waiting for this. So we're gonna, this is just the car, like I said, we're gonna practice with a little bit of load. Gotta move some more things around here later on today, but this is what you do. We're recording the process. Gotta jack up the car, take off the wheels, both sides, hook up the hub adapters. And then put the hubs to the hub adapters, level everything out, and throw it on there. Just load. We'll see how this thing goes. You gotta back this thing up. Yeah. Too low, bro.
Once we hit the first million, we're going to Maui, right?
Alright. So we got Dexter's car up in here. We're gonna start making some runs and see what this thing puts down. But we got these things all set up. Adapters. Our first dyno in-house. What'd she make? 275 and 370 foot-pounds of torque.
Because I've taken my wheels, Nick's the only guy I've taken my car to or let touch my car. Dude, I feel it. That's why whenever he told me about the whole dyno thing, I was like, you know, I don't want to.
There's the legit setup. Another beautiful morning in Ohio. But today is Sunday, so we had a full day yesterday of setting up. Let this thing focus on the light real quick. So we had a full day of setting up yesterday of one, setting up the cabinet, setting up the dynos, actually playing around and figuring out what we needed to do. So this whole week ahead of us, we have a couple cars coming in. We're gonna mess with them on the dyno to figure out load settings per horsepower, because these hub dynos, you just really can't you're not able to turn off the eddy brake, you know, so it's always loaded. So yesterday we had the 350 on it. We were messing around with that, and then we had a 240 come in that we were going to adjust fuel tables on, and when we got it here on Adaptronics, the whole map is all screwed up. We had some serious vibration issues through the car. We figured out that, so told them to get that stuff fixed and bring it back and we'll mess with it. That was the purple 240, had a top mount turbo, SR20 in it. So, but I think this is what this video is going to wrap it up. We have a full schedule this whole week. We have a lot of things to get going. I got the spec clutch and flywheel for the 2JZ Solstice. Chevelle, we just got the rear end sitting right here. So we have plenty of things to do this week, finalizing everything. Today we have LS swapped E90 coming in, I do believe. We have another customer coming in with a 392 Charger. There's a Hellcat coming in this week, all just to mess around on the dyno. We even have a 32 Ford with a small block Whipple, so kind of curious what that's going to make if he shows up today. It's Joe. He's seen him in the video. He's a head diesel mechanic over at Gregory, which is my landlord. So, but yeah, we're pretty excited. You know, this definitely got us in the right direction. So I think we're gonna wrap this video up. Got a lot of things to do. Even got to fix the trailer where the fender fell off. It didn't fall off, it didn't fall on the highway. But the next project on the chopping block is that, along with getting my car ready for final bout. So be on the lookout for that. But this is what we got to fix on the trailer. They have this little tiny piece of metal from going here to here for the trailer to easily go on and off. It just broke. So this project back here, we installed the Link ECU yesterday. We got a Zex nitrous kit. We got a wide body. That's Dexter's. He is also Race Lab Industries. So we got some fun things going on. A lot of cool things actually. So I'll get that all handled. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize if it was a little too long, but you'll get over it. We do some pretty gnarly things here. We're gonna keep going and doing some gnarly things here. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget that we are giving that 500 subscriber giveaway. We're giving a hold fast wheel and a NRG quick release. At 1,000, you just might be a lucky winner for a Link ECU. So let's get those subscribers up.